Hey everyone, I wanted to put together a real quick video today to cover some news/drama that's come out in the world of AI art. This is actually going to be focused around Midjourney today. In terms of quality and polish, I would say Midjourney is probably the best version of an AI image generator out there. But I have news today surrounding Midjourney and the future of Midjourney. So Midjourney 5.1 came out, which in a lot of ways seems to be very cool looking. I mean, there's a ton of examples online that are basically indistinguishable from real photos. I mean, in this, can you really tell which is which? Maybe you can, but it's hard. It's hard to tell. So the bad news that I have for you today is that Midjourney has taken a huge step in terms of censorship. In terms of holding back what you're able to see, what you're able to prompt for, a lot of users started reporting today that they were putting in words and they were getting... Since then, a few hours have passed and it looks like a lot of those threads have just been deleted. I'm not sure if those issues have been resolved or if they're going to be resolved. But the bad news that I have for you, if you're just now getting interested in something like Midjourney, is it looks like they're just way more restricted than they ever were before. To type in the name of certain celebrities, you're just not going to get an image. Now, obviously, they didn't include all celebrities, so I think you can still get away with some, or pseudo-celebrities. But I do see a lot of examples that are from just, an hour or so ago where you're actually still seeing celebrities being brought to fruition. So I don't know that that's necessarily the case, but there are a lot of people basically complaining that it was very overprotective. And people within the Midjourney Discord, when they would go to prompt for something, something they maybe thought was innocuous, they may be getting a message like this showing, hey, our moderators aren't going to allow this through. You can appeal that process. We've got a smarter AI moderator that can take a look. But from what I read, a lot of people were sending their prompts even through that smarter moderator and still getting it rejected. And if you hit like 25 rejections or something like that, I guess your account gets banned. Now, of course, the people behind Midjourney don't want you to cancel your account over something like this. They would like you to explain to them what's going on, especially if it is something innocuous, so they can fix it. I'm not making this video so that you go out and cancel your Midjourney subscription if you already have something like that. I think Midjourney is pretty awesome. I think that censorship is not so awesome, though. It seems like right now in the subreddit for Midjourney, if you talk about it, those posts are just getting deleted. But you can still see quite a few comments within different posts and different things that are in there that still reference the people that are canceling their subscription, fleeing the service. I'll tell you, I don't think adding censorship features into a service like Midjourney was a decision that they took lightly. I think they knew that it was going to probably cost them quite a lot of customers. I think any steps towards censorship or really just taking things away from people is going to result in people freaking out. I mean, especially with Americans. You remember what happened with Prohibition? People were strapping liquor to their legs, You can't take things away once you have them. But yeah, whether or not we see this ultimately affect Midjourney's bottom line is still remaining to be seen. This all just happened over the course of today, so we're going to kind of keep an eye on the service, see what happens. And as we get closer to Friday's video, if there's any big updates, of course I'll cover it here so that you guys know about it. But I wanted to give you a little preview of what was going on here so you can decide for yourself what direction you may want to go for your future AI art. If you decide to join us in the world of Stable Diffusion, check out my other videos. I have plenty of tips and tutorials for how to put all that stuff together. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments below. This was a really fun example that I did come across. Doesn't look like this one's been deleted yet, but I'll share it here. You can see that this is a user who's very angry. They've spent apparently thousands of dollars. And the prompt here on this first comment will give you kind of an idea of what it was they were trying to counter. So, beautiful view of below shot, gorgeous woman bending over, showing bottom, presenting feminine body with bikini off the floor. So this one probably wasn't exactly innocuous from what I can tell. But I thought this was a bold move for them to just kind of leak what it was the dude was trying to privately generate, what it was he was arguing about. So it just feels like yet another one of those AI situations where it's hard to say what is the right move to make here. Should we just be restricting things on a prompt-based level on the off chance that we might generate something that looks crazy? Or should there be some other method, some other solution in place for something like this? Because these image generators are getting more and more powerful every day. We can't deny that. And so there's a lot of questions. Again, not a lot of clear-cut answers. I'll leave that to you in the comments to decide for yourself. But I do, as always, thank you for your time here with me today, and thank you for watching.